and his dirty stacks in pubs, you know, and I witnessed his Templar Assassin, not gonna doubt him. No. So let's see how this one's gonna go. But let's also check the Brame's lineup. This time around, they have like a lot of ways to set things up, have this global presence with their heroes. Bane with the Nightmare into Relocate to just a duel on top of Sunstrike later on. Like so many good ways to get pickoffs with their lineup, and also like the Sunstrike is gonna be so valuable later on. Because you can always like execute, and you have a BKB piercing ability with the Legion Commander. Laning-wise, I want to see this bottom lane. I want to see how well Brame is going to do with Legion Commander plus Io, because usually whenever I see this lane, they don't tend to lose.
30 seconds to battle.
I have a bit of banter, of course, at the start here. Can you translate? I'm trying to translate.
Yeah, translate, see what they said.
What the banter is.
So yeah, Legion Commander, also one of the heroes that has like ton of regen, ton of sustain, loves to play into melee heroes. Templar Assassin early on, kind of like half melee, half range hero. And also Io starting with Headdress, so that's going to be a lot of regen. How's the translator doing?
I think it's a bit of banter, of course, right, because Focus Nobito used to play on Brame, and then Spartan made a comment saying it translates very poetically into "I betrayed myself, I do not speak." So maybe some reference to some other team moving in the past.
Yeah, that's some anime reference right there.
Some friendly banter really between the two sides, two players obviously having a bit of history. Friendly history, of course, I would imagine, as the Axis did come out. So, all good vibes here.
Symmetrical on Mars. Look at this build. Like, people are trying to go as greedy as possible. 3 gauntlets, 2 branches, and the fairy fight.
Yeah, he's got regen. You know,
he's got regen.
He's got a fairy fight. He's got regen. You know, he's ready for a bit of damage, a bit of harassment from the two of them.
But from the efficiency point, you have a branch that you bought which you're not using.
You can't
eat it. That's like 50 gold down the drain. Top lane, Spartan dropping very low already.
I mean, Weaver, Mars, they will pack quite a bit of a punch, especially once the swarm's out. Armor reduction and the big physical hits, they will hurt. We'll see how safe of lane Nefrit is going to get up here. Yeah, once the level 2's hit, they're going to have to be very careful. Brame into the breach will definitely go for the aggression. I mean, bottom lane, how easy of a lane does Nobito have on this side, on the safe lane TA?
I don't think it's going to be an easy lane for him. Starting with the meld, something that safe lane TAs tend to do. It's a lot of minus armor, a lot of damage, but very hard to execute with the range. At least level 1 Sideblade's going to help out, but I don't think they need to care about Treant Protector. I want to see what he gets on level 2 right now, just saving a point on Treant, gets the living armor, because this is a lane that Brame will play really aggressive.
So far, pretty even on the CS. Yeah, you can see 11 very happy to trade hits with Nobito whilst he's got the sustain of the Io. Does not mind punching into this TA. LeBron, of course, doing his best to hold back the two of them. It won't be easy to do so. They're unlikely to have damage to break through the sustain of a Legion and an Io on the early levels.
And I love this. Legion Commander is bringing Orb of Venom, so this is going to give them kill potential, the move speed that she gets from overwhelming odds, and the chase potential as well. So, like, once they hit level 3, this lane is going to become difficult for Templar Assassin. Mid lane, pretty even, I would say. Wish doing a good job against the Atlantic. Like, it's very hard to out-harass in Quas Vex Invoker. 2 points in Quas is more than enough. I always say, like, it's very important. Oh, Nobito, he's still going to go down. 1 extra hit will do it.
No, it did look like action was going to go down there. And as you say, as soon as the Orb of Venom's out, that's the missing component they needed to chase him down. It's not an easy start for this TA down here. I don't think it's going to get any easier with these levels coming in. This Legion Io, they'll get to a point where they'll almost just be able to dive the tower onto the team.
Oh, he even kills his courier. So all the items from the courier are gone. Meanwhile, Tanner. PA is going to be fine.
Yeah, won't be able to commit to finish Nefrit there with the safety of Bane by his side. And despite the the death. Nobito still getting as much out of lane in terms of CS as 11. Again, though, LeBron trying to... Ooh, a bit of a pause. A bit of a pause. I mean, down we see this fight kicking off. Is LeBron dead down here, would you imagine? They're going to be able to finish off the tree?
Has living armor, so right now sitting at 10 armor, which makes him very tanky.
Yep.
Has Fairy Fire to pop. But we'll see. Please state the reason of the pause.
Let's have the reason.
New official, my favorite admin. Always in there, always on time. You got to say it.
Mouse.
Same goes for pubs. You know, you can't just pause the game.
No, you
really.
got to give a reason in pub. Yeah.
I mean,
otherwise I'm hitting
like,
that F9. You know what I mean? If you're pausing, no one's DC'd,
exactly.
I'm
this
unpausing.
is my thing. If you don't state the reason of the pause, we're going to unpause it.
Absolutely.
Pub. If you say, let's wait 3 minutes, let's wait 4 minutes because this reason, no problem. You know.
Did you ever do that back in the day in a pro game? You know, they pause no reason. You
no, not in a pro game.
You don't unpause in pro
No.
games.
That's a bit disrespectful.
That's it. Oh, wait, should some more translation. Can you translate that? The cost is...
Wait, am I Greek suddenly or what?
You speak loads of languages. You're an
definitely
man.
not Greek. I only know a couple of words. So yeah, Brame, they will back off. They saw this Strength Protector using level 2 living armor, something that we usually don't see, but I think in this situation is good. You want to be able to protect yourself. If you want to like play aggressive and do trades, you get points in Leech Seed. So what did he say? Oh.
He was talking about the tipping. It was something online like we started with the tip, you know, let's go a little. So again, a bit of encouraging the tipping between one another, I would say, is my terrible Greek translation would go, courtesy of the internet. That's my best effort to understand the banter here.
And another kill for Brame here on bottom.
This bottom lane is tough.
It's gonna become, I would say, unplayable once Legion Commander hits level... oh, they get him. They do get him.
They do get him indeed. They've got the damage.
Once Legion Commander gets phase boots, the extra armor and the move speed, it's gonna be almost impossible to play. So they will need either Weaver to rotate or they need Kunkka's rotation with level 6. They need both to be able to kill one of these heroes. Io right now has a magic stick, has a fairy fire. It's very tough lane right now.
No, they just can't trade hits at all with 11. It's impossible. Of course, the IO, the vulnerable out of the two, but they're not quite able to get round to the IO. Constantly positioning himself very safely. Again, another attempt to run down Nobito. Now having a mangoed up here to make sure he has the chance for a refraction.
And there's also not going to be a Kunkka rotation because Spartan scouted him out in the triangle. Kunkka used X-Mark and a TP back while farming stacks, so they know they have like a minute that they can start playing a bit more aggressive on the bottom. If he reported it, which he should.
They're just able to push them away from the creep waves now every time. Starting to get a bit of a lead on the CS. Those denies as well. 26-8 against the 23-2 that Nobito is able to pick up on that safe lane TA.
Zantic has double damage in the bottle, but no TP that we mentioned. So if someone wants to make a rotation on a mid, that could be good. Can be purged off by Tornado. Spartan doing a very good job top. Pulling the creep wave. It's a double one. So like it's these two strongest creep camps in the game, so the whole wave is going to disappear. First rotation with Earn.
Let's see. I've got the setup here as symmetrical, looking pretty dead. Zantic comes in with the counter play, but the boat's off the mark. It's got the X mark onto Wish. We'll drag him back into the tide, bring a hit. Now look to dive this. Tanner will focus Spartan first, but Wish, he's away with the Ghost Walk. He'll live. Nefrit also able to jump back to the safety of the creep wave. As the two of them will be able to avoid getting chased out.
Brame will be happy with this trade. Invoker got Earn charge from that kill, and they only managed to lose position 5. But a lot of pressure on the tower. If they want to defend this, they need to bring numbers. It's a catapult. Kunkka still has a couple of seconds left on double damage. Yeah, I think this tower's dead.
Let's see if Zantic can get another setup onto one of the two of them. Nefrit. He's going to try and step up for Tanner. They do get the last hit, taking down the tower for themselves. Torrent in onto the PA. Nefrit. He's got the safety of the Io. Jumps over towards Enrink. See what more he can get here. Zantic, looking pretty dead. Wishing with the tornado, catches onto both of them. Also, able to set up here for maybe symmetrical as well. As they'll try and chase him. Living Armor kicking in. Looks like they won't quite have the control to go for the Mars. So into the breach, get the objective. Does cost them the life of the Kunkka.
And Nubito, forced out of the lane, comes to the mid, gets some XP. Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, Treant Protector, one of the better heroes to do what he's doing right now, collecting the XP, having 3 points in armor, so can keep his tower alive. You see a rotation from Zantic. Both is available.
Now see if it's going to be enough damage for the combo. They're going to attempt it onto 11. It's pretty tanky though. Is he going to be able to run fast enough with the phase boots? Needs one more hit or the torrent to hit if he wants to try and fish for it, but he's not going to. He's going to let him live. 11 able to run away, get the heal off. And Zantic knows it's not something he can commit for.
I want to see a rotation on Legion Commander's lane. I would like 2 heroes to be able to get the dual damage and get his game going. Because Invoker, Wish is having a really good game right now. Staying on, like, 44 CS is okay. If we swap the net worth, yeah, he's top 3 and also very close to Spirit Vessel. They don't have way of dispelling that. They're not going to have that for a very long time. So his rotations are going to be very important. Look at Bane's inventory.
Oh, poor lad.
The dream.
The consumables he's had to buy for his cause. Raindrops only at 9 minutes in. He's had some expensive cores that he's had to feed in the laning stage. As mid lane. I go for the setup on Nubito. See the rotation coming in for the Mars. They're going to try and turn this with the arena down, catching the 4 of them. Spartan will get taken down.
To 3.
Oh, and the boat as well. Beautiful combo there from Zantic. He's able to land it all. There's 3 dead on Brame. Into the breach. They will heavily defend their tier 1 tower into great success there. Yeah, 9 minutes hitting the 3-man torrent and boat. He's going to be very happy with that one at Zantic.
Brame, they don't have heroes that deal well with the refraction, so that's one issue. And they decided to go with like Io, Bane, who are very limited in terms of damage what they provide early on, especially with Invoker. He already had refraction going on. Set up.
Oh, he's away though, Tanner. Oh, they have the grip. The sentry down. Living Armor coming out. Is it enough to save him? Tornado catches him on the way out, and the damage is enough from it. They will still get the kill.
Phantom Assassin invested a lot of gold. We're going to see that again.
That was a beautiful move.
It was a great move there from Zantic. It might be even connected on Bane. Let's see if he died before. No, it was just 3. Just 3.
Very nice stuff there. I mean, all down to really symmetrical coming in, starting off that return play with his arena, trapping them all. See back around mid. I'm going to see them make another go onto the TA. And again, not quite successful enough. As Nubito is able to get out. Spartan maybe looking for setup onto a Zantic. Hard hero to kill though. If Zantic ever gets the boat off, that buff should be enough to allow him to walk off a lot of the damage Brame do at the moment. And he's already heading out of the jungle. They won't be able to set up in time. 11 still focusing on keeping the pressure up down bottom, but LeBron...
Zantic, he knows.
His boat's out. And with the buff, he's going to live that fair bit longer. They've got the duel to lock him down. Nightmares well holding back the offensive potential of the Mars. The Tornado will finish at Zantic off, and with the Vessel ticking down symmetrical, they'll be able to get both of them. Brame, they get the 2 kills, but they lose the carry for it, and Efrit goes down. Tanner is going to see if he can chase on for more, but knows on his own he hasn't got the damage alone to take out Spartan or Wish.
Spartan was already dead there in his mind. Like, he's like, I'll go for the courier, let me die. I don't have boots of speed. We see a bit of a lack of damage that they got on side of Brame at the moment, especially if the boat comes off. So they need items. I see Legion Commander going for Blade Mail. It's a full Blade Mail and a chipped West. If he had that there, that would definitely be a dual damage victory. But considering how good of a lane he had, it's not good that he doesn't have a single point in like dual damage victory. And it's another pick off for Adsantic.
Adsantic having some good moves here and quite the impact. Going of course straight for the arm there after the phase. To further punish the fact, as you said, that Brame do struggle to beat through that Kunkka. Adsantic's going to be very strong, very tanky early on.
We've also seen the power of Brame's lineup where they can show up with 5 heroes out of nowhere. Nightmare, Invoker was Invis, PA with the Blink Strike closes the gap and also the relocate play. LeBron Dota enjoying himself on the bottom lane. Level 8,
yeah,
almost level 9.
He's had a long time down here. I mean, he's only just got a TP out to him. He didn't even hold a TP before because he knew he wasn't going to be going anywhere. He was just going to be staying down here, holding on to the tower, picking up that XP. Brame. Quick smoke into the triangle. See if they can get a setup. They might catch Nobito here. They do have the grip. Yeah, straight away Spartan will drop it. And it's going to be put to a stop by the spear. The arena as well, but the duel was off in time. A duel across the wall here, trying to grab them in, and it will get the job done. Nobito will fall. Same to be said for Symmetrical by looks of it, as 11's manages to run him down. Now turn with the X setup onto Wish. Boat's coming in. So if they can get Wish out in time, the Nightmare won't save him, but the heal up from 11 will give him that extra bit of a buff to step away.
Oh,
big Tidebringer hit comes in though. Tanner takes out Spartan. Overgrowth from LeBron holding back the Legion for now. Tanner's going to continue to try and chase down Wish. Unfortunately, get another pause here.
Be ready to use the translator again, because I feel like we're going to see some all chat.
Looks like we lost
Black
the...
screen sky.
That was a quick fix. I guess the screen turned off, but it's back on right now.
I guess he meant sorry.
No, wait, who?
He said black screen sky.
Yes, Skylark, innit? 11.
Oh, yeah.
11, you know, I'm sure, I think he's just talking about...
I thought he meant like sorry and misclicked. Ah, this is going to be a good kill. They need to be careful, like, once the boat rum actually wears off.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, 11... So it's just standing his ground against the 3 of them there with the buff up at the IO. They're trying to finish him off. The duel's back up. He's able to get the duel set up on Adsantic. They might be able to chase Nobito here as well. Under the tower, they're going to look to dive this. He's got the melt. They don't have detection on the 2 of them. So
of course they don't. These are 2 cores.
Yeah.
Supports also did not have any of the dust. Spartan also was not having any. They need to have it. A long fight for both of these teams. It was a funny interaction seeing Legion Commander with the duel, trying to hit Phantom Assassin who was out of the wall. Yeah. But it only happens because she has a cast range on level 10.
Yeah.
11, very close to Blink Dagger, and then they can start setting things up much easier. Duel into Relocate, and with this Blade Mail plus Shift West, it's a lot of return damage. So might even get, like, if she managed to get, I would say, like, 20 extra so far, then we would be able to snowball so hard that he would get the solo pickoffs.
I'm just going to have a smoke from into the breach. As the arena's at the ready. Tanner's going to be the one that's head in first, get some vision up.
Sunstrike inside the pit to scout things out if they're doing Roche. They have a lot of minus armor, Medallion, Meld, and also Swarm.
11 heading over.
Spartan, still no boots.
See what they get with their own smoke here, Brame. They have that jump, as you say, some great setup to instantly remove a hero. 11. Not wanting to go for LeBron. I mean, they need to have good information. He knows there can be counter plays coming in from Adsantic and Symmetrical. An arena or a boat comes crashing down, and suddenly the turnaround can be there for into the breach, even if it is Brame making that jump. Symmetrical set up in the trees top.
He knows. He knew something was up.
Now he's going to go straight for Wish, but he misses the initial combo. The spear won't connect. Now he's out of mana. Symmetrical's got to be careful. Spartan for now holding Adsantic in place with the Fiend's Grip. As now Brame, they're ready to chase him down one by one. Over to the side, Symmetrical will tick low. He will die. Adsantic's going to try for the TP out. They got anything to stop it? They don't. He is able to TP away successfully.
It was a good grip from Spartan, keeping Kunkka from executing the combo on Invoker after he used X-Mark, paid with his life. Also a lot of mana burn on side of Brame. Like if Invoker uses EMP and also Bane Grip, you gotta be very careful with your mana pool. At the moment, we're 17 minutes in, so your mana pool is not gonna be great. I haven't seen, like, who did Legion Commander duel? Because they did not get a single victory. And also good play from Xantic being able to TP out. Understands, like, they used everything that can stop a TP. I'm just out.
I think it was still on cooldown from something previously, because I noticed when they came over to relocate towards mid, it was like on cooldown for 20 seconds, so you know, still from before that move they made up top. Easy Roche, you know, just a huge physical damage output from the team. So Nobito's going to have that good to go, and they're going to look to try and fight with this. They'll look to chase out Spartan. I'll catch him with the spear. Any interest of Brame to fight into this? Not at all. They'll let Spartan go. Let's see how much Into the Breach can force on the map now with this Aegis in Nobito's hands.
Spartan so far, 6 deaths. Very nice score. 0-6-9. Nice.
Nice.
Phantom Assassin finally finishes off her Battle Fury because she invested a lot of gold in small items, stick, like full power treads, full corrosion, and then for Battle Fury, so it was a 16-17 minute Battle Fury. Big boy Philly dropped for Into the Breach. One of the best items you can carry on your Weaver. Maybe even like Treant Protector wants to have it, but I would definitely prefer to see it on Weaver to be able to finish off like one big item. They already have a full Solar Crest, so a bit of a... I don't think you need both supports to have it. It's good, don't get me wrong.
That's a great item.
It's a great item, but you would want something else, possibly Yule Scepter on Tanner. I wouldn't mind seeing that, to be able to like use it on Legion Commander during duel, or be able to cut into backlines, find Bane and cancel the Fiend's Grip.
Well, they're getting away with it. Tier 2 tower top by the looks of it. Brame not starting the fight up there at all. As Into the Breach, getting a lot of space to push in. Brame a little hesitant to fight into the Aegis of the TA by the looks of it, or at least hesitant to take the 5-on-5. They want to try for a pick-off. They're smoked up with the 4, and they knew that Tanner was sweeping around this area mid. Can they find a quick jump and kill to start off action? Nobito presenting himself at the front. Spartan setting up with a Nightmare. Brame being very careful how they jump this. And looks like they're not quite happy with finding an angle here. They know that Brame are just in the preferable position. They don't want to try and fight into the high ground. As Into the Breach.
Brame would definitely want to dodge fights for the next couple of minutes, at least until Aegis expires, which is going to be in less than 3 minutes. They can try to stall, but their damage output is really not there. Like, Invoker needs to get 3 rounds of spells on a certain target to be able to kill it off. The good thing is, with Tornado, you can dispel Living Armor and the Solar Crest buff, so they need to be wary of that in the team fights, because it takes a lot of like defensive and offensive mechanism on Templar Assassin.
Now forcing a good amount of control into the Breach here with the Aegis. Brame absolutely having to sit back, wait it out. Still 2 minutes left on it here for Nobito.
Middle tower is under attack.
I'm going to start going for another tier 2 now. On to the mid. See if we get more of a response this time round, Brame. Can they really afford to lose a second tier 2 here 20 minutes in? It's pretty early. They're going for the creep pulling. Just trying to stop the momentum coming down mid here. 11.
Good decision from Brame. Try to stall it as much as you can. Wait for Aegis. Wait for your Phantom Assassin to get another item. She's going for Manta style. Carries, they hate playing into Treant Protector. Like, sitting there during your like BKB doesn't feel good, just popping a BKB every single time against Treant. So Manta style is okay. Oh, there we go.
Another corner beats her pretty deep. See the rest of Into the Breach heading over to help out with the duel. They'll take him out the once.
Don't mind me if I get some duel damage, but you nice arena.
Yeah, it is. Symmetrical's being able to get the jump, catch out the 2 of them. The Torrent and Boat coming crashing in on top of the IO. Still alive though. They couldn't quite finish him off. Maybe now Brame can look to turn things around. They'll try and go towards Symmetrical, but he's able to back off with the buff of the Living Armor and the shield up. He's out of there. No one else to fall quite so yet. Into the Breach still holding their position, ready to poke back at Brame as 11 tries to approach them. Not able to get a jump back in. course, with the duel on cooldown, so nothing less than the Aegis being lost, and it was starting to come to an end anyway. I think Into the Breach only had about a minute left on it.
And with the Manta style complete, I think Brame can start to play more aggressive. Every single time the duel is up, they can split the map. Invoker also going for Boots of Travel, just finished it, so they can be pretty much anywhere on the map. If you play with just Legion Commander and Bane, you can have 5 heroes teleporting with Boots of Travel and relocating. Finally, they will be able to take down a tier 1 tower in the mid lane. There will pop a glyph, which will reset it. But I feel Brame should like try to seek a fight right now.
This should be the money for his Manta to be done, so Nefrit's going to feel a little safer turning up to the fight.
Yeah, the thing that I mentioned, having 2 Solar Crests doesn't sound that good, so Train Protector says, whatever, I'm not gonna buy a recipe. We'll just hold the medallion and go for the shard.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, now if you're Into the Breach, are you sort of just waiting out for the next Roche, do you think, before you go again? And just trying to hold control of the game in this state? Is there much pressure on you to do anything before that second Rush?
Their lineup scale is really nice into the late game. I think what they're looking for is, as you said, like the next Roche fight and Templar Assassins BKB.
Yeah.
Then they will fail relatively safe, even though they have like 2 abilities that go through Magic Immunity. They have ways of stopping that with Treant Protector. I might have preferred if Treant Protector decided to go for a Blink Dagger to be able to close the gap and jump in like on top of the fight and be able to position himself. Because Overgrowth, the value that you get from the spell, especially against Templar Assassin and Legion, is too valuable. But let's see how this shard is going to work out.
Again, Into the Breach, just avoiding confrontation. Set up with the smoke. Looks like they might see if they can try and get a pick off. See if they catch Brame a little more relaxed, and they'll find Spartan.
Who found who is the question.
Maybe
I feel like Spartan wanted to die there.
Yeah, that's true.
Invis, break the smoke, do his job so the rest of the team can play aggressive. They know where exactly Phantom Assassin is. They were drawing on a minimap, and they can also see Creep Wave missing, even though she's blurred. What a spell.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Very tricky to keep track of this hero pushing out the waves on the map.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Got to really be sweeping your camera around, and even then it's hard to tell. So able to farm in these riskier positions. Bottom lane, they'll take the tower. TP's coming in from Brame. They're going to try and fight Into the Breach head on. They'll get the duel straight away onto the TA, and they'll burst through it. DeBito does fall. The arena's out onto the 3. The torrent coming down. Spartan taken out in return. 1 for 1 right now. They'll try and go towards Symmetrical, but with the shield up, it's hard to chase. Turn over towards the Xantic instead. The mana's gone, but the living armor's up. He's still pretty tanky, trying to turn with the Tidebringer hit. He won't be able to get it off with the evasion of Nefrit. As Tanner's up to the high ground, Nefrit ready to jump straight back down onto Symmetrical. Another heal up coming from 11, keeping Nefrit buffed up and ready to push on in this fight as Nefrit cleans up a triple.
Great fight there from Brame. Instantly locking down Templar Assassin before she could get a BKB off. Spartan once again TPing in front, providing vision, setting things up with the Nightmare. And 11, he was not hesitating at all. Like, the late... thinking about the items that they're gonna get, if they get Aghanim Scepter on Invoker, which he's really close, jumping with Duel, and if you catch him for, like, a close 2 seconds with the Fiend's Grip, 2 heroes are gonna die immediately. Yeah, we're gonna see the fight again. Look at Spartan's positioning. And Nubito not wanting to drop a BKB. Also, he, once again, used the grip just for a second, which was enough. And when the buff wears off, you can see them see how much damage they actually get. Also burning the mana. Like, Brame's positioning was also on the high ground. Legion Commander getting his BKB up. I think next one should be Shard to be able to dispel the Spirit Vessel, which is going to be great, and have like another layer of BKB protection for Phantom Assassin. She also has a BKB for herself right now, so 2 ways to like reset things, remove the Spirit Vessel, and most importantly, remove the Overgrowth.
There we go, Ag's done. Into the breach, there's having a bit of a poke at Roche, but I don't think it'll be too easy to commit for that. Then they're going to try and set up on the high ground area and see if they can catch a member of Brame. They'll find the Aya. In they go. And they should get him. I mean, Defensive Nightmare buying a bit of time, but he'll still fall. See the BKB pop from Nefra as he tries to commit onto Nubito, but Nubito also pops his BKB. See the buyback from the Io coming in as he looks to buff Nefrit up. The boat coming down, not going to catch anyone. They're fully focused on this Io, trying to take him out once again, but indeed he's going to be able to get back out of there. The jewels come out into the Cataclysm, crashing down onto Nubito. It's a dead TA. A buyback comes in from LeBron as he wants to get over to help out, but it looks like Brame, they're cleaning them up too fast. 11 and Wish chase down Symmetrical.
This is a turning point in this game, being able to fight this Valor. Using buyback on Io, almost dying, then connecting with the rest of the team with Town of Scroll Portal. They did not have the outpost, so needed to TP back to Tier 2 tower on a mid lane. There's a double damage. Who picked up the shard? They gave it to Templar Assassin, so there's going to be Fan of Knives, which is super strong ability, percentage-based.
And Lily with the jump there, ending up getting nightmared themselves. Wish has found LeBron over to the side, but he's into the trees. He should be fine. Big A just pick up and Nefrit getting that point now. Very scary, very hard to control. The save, the Legion, the BKB and Manta on himself. The PA, absolutely a real problem for Into the Breach to deal with. And we're just seeing Nubito not able to survive long enough in these fights to really threaten back at something like a carry PA at this stage.
They're doing a very good job with the Blink duels, and here's one again.
It's a pretty deep one. If they got enough damage, they do. They bring down Xantic. The arena's been dropped, and Nefrit's happy to fight through it as he jumps straight in. Looking to get on top of Nubito. Does he want to keep going to the high ground? He does. He's in with the BKB onto the TA. Nubito tries to run, but the crits come in. The TA goes down shortly after the death of the Kunkka. Tanner trying to come across, but they have a sentry out. He's got to be a little cautious here. Up to the high ground he goes. Nefrit's ready to go in again. Johnson gets the crit. He's taken out Symmetrical. This PA just cleaning them up, taking down each of their cores one after one after one.
And the Sunstrike gets him in the base. Wow, that was such a great run from Wish. Being able to guess where Weaver is going to be is a pretty big one. And look how much gold he got from the kill. 700 gold.
Oh, man.
Phantom Assassin is completely popping off in this game.
Yeah.
Level 23, about to reach level 24. They have ways of buffing her up with the Press the Attack, with Alacrity, on Invoker. Every single time there is Cataclysm, they can just straight up initiate with the Blink Duel or Grip that I mentioned, and it's going to be a guaranteed kill.
Now we'll see that. Oh, there you have it, as you say. Very nicely done there from Wish. No chance of escape for the members of Into the Breach. This mid reacts, it's gone. It's the one that counts, the melee taken down.
Also, why is Fan of Knives pure damage? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's 16% of max HP. You can do the math.
I mean,
who's the most
who's got the big
hero?
HP? It's probably the Kunkka, right?
Kunkka with Armlet, 3,000.
So what's 16% of that? That should be easy enough.
480. 500 pure damage.
Oh, Nubito. Okay, no detection on the front lines.
Spartan just brought a detection.
Symmetrical's going to try and go for the kill, but he's just going to get shredded by this PA. Spartan's going to live. They've got to run. I mean, we're seeing Xantic having to put the BKB to try and escape. Nefrit might dive for this. He's got the dagger in onto Nubito. Does he want to go for this? Yeah, okay, Meldon to blink out will save him. Nubito's able to get away. Of course, Nefrit, happy to continue to play this aggressive, still has the Aegis to rely on.
Okay, this is going to be the big item. Tanner very close to finishing off Aghanim Scepter, just 100 gold away. Is Wish going to catch him? Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, he's just going to focus on pushing. They've got the siege creep coming in. They're ready to break through this living armor. Take more of the map away from Into the Breach as Into the Breach continue to fall further and further behind, down 10k right now. I've got eyes on Nubito. See if they can get the setup from either Spartan or 11.
Phantom Assassin is in.
Ooh, he's going to be fine. Nice attempt with the tornado, but not quite in time and on
Look how
target.
split they are. Brame, 2 heroes playing the mid lane, threatening a kill. Rest of the team playing the side lanes, and also with Boots of Travel on Invoker plus Relocate, they can be anywhere on the map. There's the Aghanim Scepter. It's still very hard for Weaver to get on top. Yes, you have Shikuchi, but you're also putting yourself in a really bad spot if you want to execute it. So that's why he queued up Blink Dagger instantly. It's either Ether Lance or a Blink Dagger that you want to buy after to be able to position yourself better.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Brame, they're ready for more blood here. As they head down to the bottom, 11. Trying to walk in. I mean, LeBron, he's not going to want to do that. They can't go for the fight here into the breach. They've got to wait until a better opportunity. Brame getting the waves pushed in into the breach. Have to find some sort of pick-off. Maybe they can get Spartan.
There's the Relocate play already.
Yeah, backup is indeed already on its way over. They're going to try with the combo, but already just been made. They're straight on Nubito. The Cataclysm comes down. Nubito down to half HP there from the combo. The time lapse will get Nubito back up to full HP, but Nefrit's in on top of him with the BKB, focusing down the TA, forcing Nubito to run. Nubito will head into the trees, but the dagger's there. Nefrit closes the gap with the Blink Strike, takes out the TA. Deafening Blast onto Xantic. He'll get a Torrent out, but he's already solo. 11 runs in. He is able to TP out, so Xantic will live.
Even with the great Aghanim Scepter usage from Weaver, it's still not enough. Like the damage that Phantom Assassin does at this point, and she feels very unkillable because there's Io behind her, there's Alacrity, there's full Satanic, level 26 triple Stifling Dagger, and also being able to dispel things with Press the Attack. I think Legion Commander's also bringing a Shard. Yeah, so that's going to be another 175 second of a BKB Cataclysm. On top of them, didn't connect on many people, but Phantom Assassin's Fan of Knives does a ton of damage. This is kind of a classic Spartan moves where he protects the triangle, sets things up with the Nightmare, and also like he was standing there for a long time. Guys, we're gonna need to fight here. Sets up the Sentry and an Observer Ward on that high ground.
Oh, Wish is coming over. It's ready to set up. On a symmetrical, the meatball's coming down. He has the BKB, but straight on the back lines, they find it. Xantic in with the duel. Nefrit jumping over the time lapse, giving Xantic a second chance of a fight here. He'll get the boat off, but they've lost symmetrical. Torrent buys him a bit of time as it sends them up into the air, but as soon as they come down, the crits are in, and Xantic is out. As Brame, they're ready to push into the tower, into the breach. They've just not been able to bring a fight to Brame in the last 15 minutes or so. Nefrit, he's ready to keep the action going. Straight in the BKB's pop. Again, the Aghanim's time lapse will give a little bit of safety to the TA, but the PA's back in on top of them. Spartan's got the grip control. Nubito out for 80 seconds. No buyback available for him, and they'll call it GG. As Brame will take this game 1 against Into the Breach.
Yeah, great performance by Brame, I would say, considering the lineup that they had. They needed to dodge a bit of early fights because their damage output was very limited, but once they maneuvered nicely around the Aegis because this is where Into the Breach wanted to start getting some kills, but their pick